Sister Wives. Christine crying over Kody tests David's patience. And Robyn finally exposed and fans thank TLC. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my update gossip channel. Sister Wives star Christine Brown recently revealed that David Woolley comforts her as Kody Brown still leaves her in tears when she watches the TLC series. One of the things Christine does with her new husband is watch her reality show. But from how she describes their time together in front of the TV, it has to be rough on her, the new love of her life. Sister Wives. Christine Brown puts on her own show. Christine Brown describes how she and David Woolley watch Sister Wives together at home. It's often a rough thing for her to do after all the awful things she hears Kody Brown say about her. So, she cries, and David consoles her as Kody's unfiltered thoughts make it onto the Sister Wives screen. Even before they were married, they'd watch and she'd become upset. But her then future husband would tell her that they are not there anymore, their lives are different today. Still, it has to be a little strange for David to sit there and watch his wife's ex say these awful things. Fans think he has to have patience just to watch this series in the first place. But tears are not Christine Brown's only reaction to watching Sister Wives at home. Christine said that she gets up and walks around at times, trying to work past the anger and pain. So, you have to ask yourself what that must look like on any given Sunday night at the home of Mr. and Mrs. David Woolley. David Woolley, what does he see? This is hard for Christine Brown, but what about David Woolley? You can only imagine how this must test her new husband's patience when it's time to watch Sister Wives at their home. Not only is she in tears, but she walks around trying to rid herself of the pain. So, it sounds as if she's pacing the floor with tears streaming down her face over her ex, and David comforts her. It's unlikely that Christine Brown would deliberately test the man she calls the love of her life. But, it sure sounds like his patience is tested when Sister Wives is on the screen. Christine said David expected something different out of the Sister Wives show. When he first tuned in, he anticipated seeing the women fighting. He thought with 4 women sharing one man, there would be fights between the ladies. So, apparently, he found this a bit more boring than he expected. Sister Wives. Kody Brown meets David. It looks as if Kody Brown changed his tune since season 18 of Sister Wives. Christine recently revealed that Kody Brown called her this past Valentine's Day. She already moved on with her new love at the time. So, Kody called and wished her happiness with her soulmate. She also wished him and Robyn Brown much happiness. More recently, both men were at Christine and Kody's daughter's wedding. While it was weird, it turned out fine, Christine said. So, it sounds like David Woolley is not bothered at all that Kody will be part of his new wife's life due to the kids they share. It also sounds as if Christine gets quite dramatic when watching Sister Wives with David. Instead of turning off the TV set or walking away, David comforts her. So some fans of the show suggest this is quite the test of David Woolley's patience. Just watching Christine Brown dealing with Kody Brown on TV has to be somewhat uncomfortable. But then, dealing with her reaction to what she sees on the TLC show by comforting her, well, that seems to say a lot about the new man in her life. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown showed up in some rather telling clips this season, resulting in viewers applauding the folks behind the scenes at TLC. Maybe exposing the 4th wife this season was an overdue nod from TLC to the other wives who endured her behavior for so long. Whatever the reason, many fans said that it looked as if she became her own worst enemy this season. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown's telling behavior. Up until this season, fans could only surmise that Robyn Brown called the shots as clues dropped here and there. But this season seemed to leave no doubt about it for viewers. Many believe that she not only controls Kody Brown, but through him, she controls the family as well. Now, as season 18 winds down, many fans see that TLC went light on the Sister Wives editing when it came to Robyn. Because of that, viewers saw things that they hadn't before. Today, social media is full of comments about how Robyn made a fool of herself. Plus, many suggest that she also made a fool of the Sister Wives patriarch. After sharing that he didn't love them, Kody dropped the 3 wives like hot potatoes. Then he went on to say that the only reason he stayed with the 3 original sister wives ladies was so he wouldn't look like a failure in Robyn's eyes. Robyn always wanted polygamy, and because of this, Kody claims he faked it through at least one of his marriages. So without even realizing it, it looks like this once shared husband let everyone know that Robyn was the boss. Robyn needs to be center of attention. One of the most talked about scenes from the last Sister Wives episode was when Robyn walked away from Kody and Meri Brown. As you can see by the comments posted on this article, fans thought this was all about Robyn wanting to be the center of attention. She wouldn't let Meri and Kody talk, with Meri telling her to shut up nicely. She walked away because she couldn't endure this final breakup talk between her husband and his first wife. Fans surmised that when Robyn realized no one came running after her, she changed her tune. After walking away, she decided to go right back during last week's Sister Wives episode. Robyn Brown thought she could possibly be some kind of help in delaying their breakup. But no, she couldn't. Sister Wives. Fans thank TLC. Viewers thought TLC did a bang-up job this season by presenting more reality than ever regarding Robyn Brown. After years of Christine Brown's heart being torn over Kody's infatuation with his youngest wife, fans had enough. Then Kody and Robyn stringing Meri Brown along became hard to watch. Plus, seeing Kody making Janelle Brown pick between him and her kids, was another eye-opener for the audience. So, many viewers think TLC gave the other 3 wives what was owed to them by exposing Robyn Brown's real influence over the family this season on the TLC series. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown believes she knows the answer as to what happened causing the demise of their plural marriage, which is featured on the TLC show. It sounds as if she has no problem sharing her take on where it all went wrong on the next one-on-one episode this coming Sunday. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown has the answer. Robyn Brown didn't assign any blame to Kody Brown for the plural marriage imploding. She seemed to forget how he treated his other wives. No, she never mentioned her own interference in the other 3 marriages. Apparently, she doesn't see this as a contributing factor. Instead, she offers a bizarre take on the empty nest syndrome, as seen through her own eyes. During the next Sister Wives one-on-one segment, Robyn traces the roots of the polygamous marriage falling apart back to Vegas. When they lived there, the adult children started to move out. Then something happened. Robyn Brown believes the wives all paid too much attention to the kids who left. By doing this, they neglected their marriages. She suggests that this started the ailing relationships with their shared husband. She also shares in the upcoming one-on-one how this played out. Robyn said, so their focuses, the other wives, started to shift to kids that have left home to go live their life, instead of focusing on their relationship with Kody. Robyn throwing stones from her glass house. The story goes that Robyn urged Kody to move the family to Flagstaff. But it seems she did this because her son started to attend school there. So, according to some Sister Wives fans, she seems to be condemning the wives for something she did as well. But, unlike Robyn, the other wives gave their offspring plenty of room to grow. Especially when on their own for the first time. The last news the fans heard about Robyn's oldest son, Dayton Brown, 23, was he was still at home. He was living in a trailer in their backyard while attending school. This also goes against Kody Brown's theory on raising kids. This is something he brought up previously on Sister Wives. He had a go-around with Janelle Brown over her adult kids living in her home. But he fumed over this because they didn't follow the COVID rules. He set forth. That's when he described how he grew up. His family's culture included being on your own once you hit 18. He attempted to use this scenario to defend himself after telling Janelle to make her kids move out. So, while he sounded as if he meant this, Robyn and Kody still have 3 kids over 18 living at home. Sister Wives. Neglecting Kody Brown as root of demise. Robyn takes this accusation even further on the upcoming Sister Wives one-on-one. She said that the wives neglected their relationships with Kody. Plus they also neglected their relationships with their other sister wives. This left many fans scratching their heads after seeing the preview for the upcoming episode. They watched the last few seasons. This is when Kody became brutal in his words toward all three of the original sister wives' brides. Then Robyn put the blame on Christine for the plural marriage falling apart. But now that's not even mentioned. Instead, the wives neglected their sister wives' relationships and neglected Kody. This is a man who sat in the interview last week on the TLC show. There he said he never loved any of his wives, only Robyn Brown. Some fans suggest that Robyn Brown flipped the switch on the reasons behind the failed marriages. Mostly because blaming Christine didn't fly with viewers. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown prides herself on mediation, but Janelle Brown calls it nothing more than interference, on the TLC series. This topic comes up in the next, one-on-one, episode, and it sounds like their dirty laundry is spread far and wide. The fourth wife to join this plural marriage arrived after his three original wives were around for 2 decades. So, to say she speaks Kody, not only bugs Janelle but also aggravates Christine Brown. Sister wives. Robyn Brown yearns for more history. Robyn Brown suggested several times on the show, that unlike the other wives, she speaks Kody. To many sister wives fans, the fourth wife seemed desperate to have the same amount of roots with Kody Brown that the other 3 wives did. But that is impossible. The 3 other sister wives' brides had a 20-year head start on her. But that didn't stop the last bride to join the family from fabricating more time in history with Kody than she actually had. One of her attempts is still talked about on social media today. It's also called creepy by many fans. That is that portrait she commissioned. That features her 3 oldest kids as babies with the sister wives patriarch. But these kids sit with a much younger Kody Brown. The 3 children didn't know their future sister wives' adoptive father when they were the age depicted in the portrait. The shared husband didn't know Robyn until years later. But somehow that portrait, which she gave her husband as a gift, bridged that gap for Robyn Brown. She didn't have a history that far back, so she had one painted. Robyn rubs Janelle Brown and Christine Brown wrong way. Robyn Brown seemed to move up the ladder to where she thinks she understands the sister wives' husband better than the other wives. From what Christine Brown said, it sounded as if she bought into Robyn's fantasy at one time. In one incident when Christine wasn't seeing eye to eye with this husband of 4, she requested Robyn's presence during a sit-down with him. But Christine said she knew right away that this was a bad move. She scolded herself for believing the fourth wife to join their sister wives' clan knew their husband better than the other wives. She reminded herself of the many years she was with him before she showed up. But, today, Christine's tune is much different from back then. She groups this in with all the moves Robyn's made to manipulate herself into the spot she's in today. She's finally Kody Brown's only wife. Despite crying about wanting sister wives, Christine doesn't trust what the youngest wife says. Then there's Janelle Brown, who lets it all out about the saying, "Speak Kody." She said that was a mindset of Robyn's that really bugged her. Sister wives. Janelle Brown sees interference. The next, one-on-one, segment has Janelle Brown not sugarcoating a thing. She doesn't think Robyn needs to speak Kody, as he's a grown man. Janelle says this during the upcoming Sister Wives episode. Janelle feels it's an insult for this Sister Wives bride to think she knows him better than the other wives. This rings true for Janelle and Christine. But while fans have seen this happen to Meri Brown, she still invites wife number 4 in on her talks with the shared husband. All 3 women have been with him for 30 years. This is more than a decade longer than wife number 4. So, Janelle calls this interference in her marriage. When Robyn would take it upon herself to mediate Janelle's marriage with the husband they share, this bothered Janelle Brown. During the upcoming one-on-one, Janelle said how that really bugs her. Janelle Brown brings this up on next Sunday's Sister Wives episode. She refers to Robyn's interference starting with her "Speak Kody" spiel. Janelle said, "I'm like, well, I don't know if I really need someone to translate for me. We've been married a long time. We did okay without you," she says. "I think I speak Kody." But another bone of contention for Janelle is how wife number 4 would interfere with Kody and his adult kids. For some reason, she had to mediate when problems popped up between him and his kids. Janelle said she never appreciated her tendency to put herself in as the one who speaks Kody. Robyn's take on this. Janelle believes the wives know Kody well enough to navigate their own marriages with him. But Robyn sees it as understanding her husband better than anyone else. Wife number 4 claims that he has no filter, so he just blurts out what is in his head. Robyn suggests she gets it, but she doesn't think the other wives do. So, for that reason, she thinks of herself as someone who can help rather than be a hindrance. Well, that erupts the sister wives fans into a collective question: how's that working for you so far? With 3 wives gone, it doesn't look like mediation worked at all. So, it sounds like Robyn Brown finds out this week that all her so-called help was seen as interference, and that mindset of speak Kody really bugged the heck out of Janelle Brown on and off the TLC series. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown offers a sarcastic thank you to one of her ex-co-wives as she seems to come with a different attitude in tow on the TLC series, one-on-one, segment next week. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown spits it out. Robyn Brown is highlighted in the preview for next week's one-on-one segment. This takes the place of a tell-all, where all the adults sit together. Instead, the spouses are interviewed, mostly individually. That's likely because so much animosity is present between some of them. In the upcoming one-on-one, there seems to be a lot of nasty undercurrents as each sister wives adult has their say. After 3 decades with the original 3 wives, Kody Brown somehow dismisses their time with them as if his marriages were a mistake. But the only wife that he has left is Robyn. Now on the tell-all, it looks like she's out for a twinge of revenge, along with her husband. That's only if the preview isn't misleading due to heavy editing. When she breaks down crying, Robyn makes a note of what she is doing. She claims that she's not doing this for drama. Apparently, she wants the sister wives audience to know her tears are real. Wife number 4 on rampage over Christine Brown. As season 18 rolled along, it became apparent that Robyn Brown blamed Christine Brown for the demise of the sister wives family during the recent episodes. During the one-on-one special, it looks like she spits out a sarcastic "thank you, Christine," with a little anger thrown in. It's no secret that at least 2 of the original brides cited Robyn Brown's arrival into the family as the reason things changed. It seems that this season, the wives have said more about their true feelings for Kody's youngest wife than ever before. Sister Wives. Robyn becomes unhinged. Fans think Robyn Brown has a way of inserting herself into Kody's other marriages by getting in his ear. On last Sunday's Sister Wives episode, when Meri and Kody tried to finalize their marriage demise, Robyn kept interfering. Fans saw her as insipid with her tears and moans, as Meri and Kody were fine about finally saying it was over. Then after she walked away, no one came to get her, so she came back with her hysterics. Sister Wives fans said it was as if she couldn't stand not being the center of attention. They also suggested there was no need for her to be there at all. As this season comes to an end, Robyn said she doesn't know if she'll always be with Kody. She said this in the company of both Kody and Meri Brown. But she then apologized to Kody, calling it a bad joke on her part. But on the one-on-one, she pretty much says the same thing. She doesn't know if she'll be Kody's wife for the rest of her life. From the latest reports, Robyn has the lion's share of the sister wives' assets. So, if Robyn was about to exit, she sure set herself up much better equipped financially than Janelle Brown. She shared this week on the show that she owns nothing outright, and having a hard time trying to get what is rightfully owed her from the shared husband and wife number 4. The truth about Robyn. Robyn Brown prided herself on being the one wife who could talk Kody. She said she knows how to talk to him, and in earlier seasons, the sister wives ladies all agreed with her. But that implodes on the one-on-one. Both Christine and Janelle shoot down Robyn Brown and her special talent for talking to Kody. Christine rolls her eyes and disses that idea altogether. Janelle says Kody is a grown man and can talk for himself. Sister Wives star Mykelti Brown Padron and Tony Padron share a lot of posts of their 3 little ones, but you only get to see one during this season of the TLC series. The twins. were not born yet when they filmed this season. The taping of this season was done over a year ago. But in real time the twins had their first birthday this week and their daughter is only 2 years old. So, Tony and Mykelti have their hands full. Sister wives. Tony Padron came first. Mykelti Brown Padron and Tony Padron are proud parents of their 3 children, all under the age of 2. Their daughter won't turn 3 until April of next year. And their twins had their first birthday this week. Tony looks to be a hands-on dad, as he appears in many of the posts playing with his kids. But just like many other reality stars, this sister wive's daughter and her husband pay a price for fame. Tony Padron and his wife pay a price for sharing their life with the masses through social media posts. It seems the majority of the sister wives fans applaud this mom and dad of 3. But there are always a few who look beyond the joy seen in their online photos. Tony got his fair share of reprimands regarding his parenting skills starting a while back. It seems that Tony Padron was aware of how some fans picked everything apart when he posted a photo. It looks like before posting it, he blacked out a section of the background. Whatever it was on the wall behind him, he wasn't willing to share it with the sister wives fans. So, some fans blew up the photo and declared it a weapons wall. Fans suggested it looks like he missed scribbling out a knife blade in the butt of a gun. So, the comments came fast and furious. Tony gets a double hit with one photo. Tony Padron attempted to show the progress of his workouts in the post above. But, at the same time, his daughter Avalon hung out with her dad. Even something so endearing as a father spending time with his daughter ended up causing him backlash. Some sister wives fans said that they worried about Avalon playing around the gym equipment. A sample of the fans' comments appears below. It seems that the one photo caused a double whammy of comments for Tony. But many more fans commented on how nice it was to see Tony spending time with his daughter. Others gave him praise for including his daughter while doing his workouts. Sister wives. Now Mykelti Brown Padron gets a turn. Mykelti Brown Padron was lambasted a while back for leaving her 3 kids and vacationing with her mom and siblings. But Tony quickly came to her rescue. Some fans seemed to think Tony was a bit peeved at his wife for leaving him with the kids while she went. But that wasn't the case. Janelle Brown has taken to social media to share some exciting news with fans. The Sister Wives star is embarking on a new adventure with her daughter, Maddie Brush. They both shared their passion project with followers over the weekend. On Sunday, Janelle Brown took to Instagram to share the new project with her followers. Tagging her daughter, Maddie, and her husband, Caleb Brush, as well as a page called Jade Farms, she announced that they are starting their own business venture together. The photo showed Janelle, Maddie, and Caleb all looking excited with their hands in the air. They were sporting matching t-shirts. In the caption, Janelle Brown wrote, "I am beyond excited to finally share our passion project with you, Jade Farms." The Sister Wives star continued, "We'd love to invite you to come along on this wild, messy, and beautiful journey as we build Jade Farms from the ground up. It's definitely not always glamorous. There's plenty of sweat, dirt, and learning along the way, but every single step is getting us closer to something truly special." She went on to invite everyone to follow Jade Farms on social media. Janelle also included some information about where fans could get t-shirts with the brand's motto, "Building Beauty from the Ground Up." The proceeds from t-shirt sales will help support the farm startup. "We poured a lot of thought into them, and they represent everything this journey means to us," she wrote, before concluding, "Let's grow together." Sister Wives star bought the property months ago. The news comes after In Touch Weekly confirmed that Janelle Brown purchased 156 acres of land in Chocowinity, North Carolina. She reportedly spent $289,000 and the property was listed as agricultural. While there was a lot of speculation about what Janelle might do with the property, now fans know it was the beginnings of this passion project with her daughter Maddie, who lives in North Carolina. In fact, Maddie Brush lives just 30 minutes away from the location. It isn't yet clear if Janelle Brown is considering moving to NC or not. However, with her grandbabies being there, it would make sense. Plus, it will give her more time to focus on this new project with Maddie. The Taeda Farms site reads, "For all of us, the idea of owning a farm has always been a dream. Each on our own, we had this dream, imagining a life surrounded by nature's beauty and the tranquility of country living. However, fate had its own plans. When shifts in our family dynamics unfolded, the idea of making this dream a reality emerged." Sister Wives star, Christine Brown Woolley is holding her ex-husband, Kody Brown's hands to flames and finally holding him accountable. For so long, his wives had to take care of everything since they were polygamists. That meant Kody did not have to help get them health insurance or even be listed on their birth certificates. That being said, Christine is ensuring that their youngest and last remaining minor child has a secure future. For years, Christine Brown Woolley has been responsible for her 6 children. Whenever they fell ill, the debts were on her and she was always the one to make sure they had what they needed. When Isabel Brown needed her scoliosis surgery, it was Christine who fought and finally got her health insurance. That allowed her to get her life-changing surgery. Gwendolyn Brown underwent a breast reduction a few years back and she credits her mother for funding the procedure. When Truly Brown was a toddler, she had kidney problems which left Christine with a massive hospital bill. Christine left Kody Brown and her children's father, over 3 years ago. She just filed a lawsuit against him to establish paternity of Truly as he is not on the birth certificate. Plus, she wants back child support for her, as well. Fans have learned about this and they have strong thoughts about this. A Reddit thread was started and the op had this to say about why Christine went this route. Several of the kids, Mykelti and Gwen for sure, have said in the past that the family pot of TLC money was used to make large purchases by the adults. They then added that Christine Brown Woolley saw that the funds were likely dried up or she would have to be at Kody's mercy for Truly. I think Christine's move to file for child support is exactly for these large, upcoming costs that she knows Kody will not help with voluntarily. The bottom line is Christine Brown Woolley does not want Robyn Brown's kids to keep reaping the benefits and her daughter to be left with nothing. More so, why should she and her husband, David Woolley, have to pay for Truly's future when she has a perfectly capable father? So, did Sister Wives followers agree with the op and their assessment of why Christine is going after Kody? Facts are Kody is morally and legally responsible to contribute to his daughter care. Period. End of story. Not doing so makes him a lowlife deadbeat dad. Period. Kody has over $140,000 worth of paintings on his walls. Facts. Christine paid for Isabel's surgery. And not know if it's facts, but I'd bet that Kody hasn't paid for anything for Truly. Does she need a reason? They have a kid. He's responsible for child support. I think Christine saw all of the frivolous purchases in the home and wants her chunk. All of the wives should sue his pants off. In the upcoming episode, Janelle Brown is ready to get a lawyer after Kody, so maybe he will have to pay up to the OG3. Time will tell what will happen with this lawsuit, but it is time he realized all of his kids need him. What do you think about this video? Please told on comment box. Also subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.